The CIF master planners continually change the division in which a local team competes in the postseason in ongoing attempts to achieve competitive equity. The process, which takes into consideration a school's enrollment and recent track record in the particular sport, draws more criticism than praise from high desert coaches and athletic directors. No team has suffered more under the realignment process the past 2 years than Granite Hills. The Cougars denied a playoff berth a second straight year under cruelly identical circumstances. Riverside Prep makes the playoffs again this year. Riverside Prep and Granite Hills are both in the same division, Division 14. Granite Hills beat Riverside Prep 41-0 this season, en route to a 4-5 record and third place finish in the Desert Sky League. Riverside Prep goes 4-6 on the year and is ranked 44th in the CIF Division 14 poll, and the Silver Knights make the playoffs. Granite Hills does not. Riverside Prep's silver lining is they finished second in the 4-member Cross Valley League. Every league's second-place team automatically makes the playoffs. There is no room in the playoffs for any league's third-place team. It is not the intent of this video journalist to belittle Riverside Prep, but it is disappointing to the Cougars to see a team in their same division, who they beat by 41 points, earn a playoff berth when they do not. 2015. Local fans were treated to 2 playoff games pitting local schools against one another. Apple Valley versus Victor Valley. Oak Hills hosting Serrano in the CIF championship game. We flash back.
High school football's second season, the CIF postseason, and a bonus, Cross Valley rivals, Victor Valley Jackrabbits, Apple Valley Sun Devils. The teams met earlier, Apple Valley winning the battle for the bell 13-6, and that presents a dilemma. We know for whom the bell tolls, but for whom does the advantage lie in a rematch?
I think it's an advantage for us. I think there's more pressure on them to come back and try to beat us. It should be a close game. I think we're still evenly matched, but I think the pressure lays more on them.
It could go either way. It's a disadvantage if you let your kids think that they got this done, but our kids are extremely motivated. It's not about the bell or anything else. It's about getting to the second round of the playoffs, so they know that. So for us, it's an advantage. It's a confidence thing. You've been here, you've done that. Let's turn it up a notch and take care of business tonight.
This game would feature outstanding defense, 2 quarters of scoreless play, in fact, the first and the first quarter of the second half. It's a game not to be decided by inches, nor breaks, not even mistakes. Neither team would commit a turnover. Players performed with intensity but controlled their emotions. No penalties for unsportsmanlike conduct. It is instead a game of knockdown, drag-out, hard-fought high school football, with neither team deserving to come out on the losing end. Both teams' scoring drives would begin on the first play of a fresh quarter. For Victor Valley, the second period. It begins with them pinned back on their own 1, following an incredible Sun Devils punt. 99 yards to pay dirt, staring the Jackrabbits in the face. Quarterback Daniel Walker and his teammates did not blink. Junior tailback Donald Mitchell for a huge first down. The aerial connection with Jamal Tate at midfield to move into Sun Devils territory. Daniel Walker adding power to his elusiveness. Another Jackrabbits first down. Over the middle to Donald Mitchell into the red zone. Now we're at the 12. Daniel Walker rifles the completion to tight end John Ramirez. A 99-yard drive, 14 plays, consuming 6.5 minutes. Jackrabbits 7, Apple Valley nothing. Keep that scoring play in the back of your mind. Apple Valley's touchdown will come in very similar manner. Over and over again, defenders on both sides. Isolated acts of excellence. 84 is 230-pound Junior Dempsey Robinson. Repeatedly outstanding individual efforts on defensive plays. Mason Kelly with the tackle for a loss. Realize seniors on both teams know this could be their last high school football game. On every play, They are laying it on the line. Waning moments of the third. Third and long for the Jackrabbits. Noe-Suole with the stop, and Apple Valley forces the punt. Remember how Victor Valley's scoring drive began on the first play of the second quarter? Apple Valley's scoring drive begins with this possession, first down on the first play of the fourth quarter from their 37. The Sun Devils have been shut out for 7 consecutive quarters. Their season will end if that does not change. First play of the drive does not change. Dianggello Guillory, good yardage. The Sun Devils' offensive line continually paved the way for running plays that, though not spectacular, advanced the cause and the down and distance marker. Guillory's second effort in this case was outstanding. The Sun Devils are back in Jackrabbits territory. 3rd and 7 at the 28. Justin Connors gets the ball to fellow senior wide receiver Brandon Mapstead. A 5'11", 160-pound co-captain has it at the 15 and does the rest himself.
It was just a simple out and up. Corner turned his back and Mapstead was wide open. When I turned and ran, I just had the only thing I was envisioning is getting to that touchdown because I had to do it in order to win this game. It had to be done, and I got it done.
The game tied at 7, 2.5 minutes into the fourth. Again, neither team has committed a turnover up to this point, and the Jackrabbits catch a break when this play goes for a possible pick to a deflected reception and a first down near midfield. Apple Valley does force a Jackrabbit punt. Sun Devils ball. Score tied at 7. Just under 6 minutes remain. Dianggello Guillory, of course, on first down. Guillory will finish with 120 yards, averaging 6 yards a carry. A clutch pitch by Connors to Jacob Munoz, another first down. Apple Valley is back into Jackrabbit territory, but can they reach the red zone? The Jackrabbits hold on 2nd and 3rd, and on comes junior place kicker Sam Wallace from 46 yards out. Up, true, and through. Sun Devils lead 10-7, 2.5 minutes to go. Victor Valley begins their final drive with a running play, and it's met by a wall of resistant Sun Devils. Incompletions on 2nd and 3rd down. It's 4th and long for the Sun Devils, the realization that it's over. Apple Valley runs out the clock, and time runs out on the Jackrabbits' incredible season.
This is a huge victory because this is the 4th time going to second round for Sun Devil football and beating the freaking Rabbits, part 2.
I told my team we got to play with emotion. The way I was playing out here, I was running my heart out. I'm a senior this year. I do not want this to be my last game. I want to go to round 2. I'll play with my heart out today. That's what I told my team, just play with emotion.
The Sun Devils advance to the quarterfinals, hosting 3rd-seeded Citrus Hill. The Oak Hills Bulldogs, CIF champions. The first CIF football title for the Bulldogs and Coach Robert Kistner, coming on a 40-21 upset of Serrano in a contest deemed the biggest football game in the history of the High Desert. After a low-scoring first half, it becomes a battle of lead changes in the 3rd quarter before Oak Hills, led by junior quarterback Brandon Porter, seizes control and cruises to a crushing conquest of the favored Diamondbacks. The first half was dominated by Oak Hills, containing Sultan Sullivan for the greater part, deploying a ball-control, run-oriented offensive scheme, giving the home team, Bulldogs, a 13-7 halftime advantage. Serrano not to score until the final 15 seconds of the 2nd quarter. 4 lead changes in the 3rd quarter. The turning point. Oak Hills' goal line defense keeps Serrano out of the end zone after a 1st and goal at the 4, preserving the 27-21 4th quarter lead. Brandon Porter, 9 for 9 passing, just under 300 yards total offense, 2 rushing touchdowns, 1 touchdown pass, no interceptions. In the earlier loss to Serrano, 4 interceptions. What made the difference?
Just being relaxed, man. Last time we came out, we weren't relaxed at all.
Had a lot of tension going on, but man, we just came out this time and we was relaxed, played the game we love.
Brandon Porter turns in his most electrifying run of the night, breaking a tackle, scrambling down the sidelines, stunning the Serrano defense with a 28-yard touchdown that ices the game essentially on an ice-cold night at the Dog Pound. With 5:05 left to play, it is Oak Hill's 33, Serrano 21. The final touchdown of the ball game comes on the J.J. Lewis run of 7 yards. The final score, Oak Hill's Bulldogs 40, Serrano Diamondbacks 21. Senior Jeremiah Lorick, a leader on the team that has beaten Serrano 2 of the last 3 meetings.
Man, we just came together, bro. We fought as hard as we could, and you know, this is that outcome.
Oak Hill's Bulldogs, CIF champions.
Bid fast and last. Sold on supporting High Desert Sports. Bid fast and last. Liquidation of government entities, vehicles, firearms, estates, antiques, fine jewelry, coins, and more. Bid online at bidfastandlast.com.
Ready to kick tires, start fires, kick ass, take names, and rock and roll.